I'm delighted today to be joined by Paul Duffy from Onduline. Paul, welcome.
Thank you, Peter.
Excellent. So happy to have you here today. Let's dive straight in and let's find out a little bit more about yourself. Paul, can you do a better introduction than I've just done?
I will certainly try, Peter. Well, hello, my name is Paul Duffy. I'm the Managing Director of Onduline Building Products. Our head office is based in Aldgate in East London. I've been with the company for just over 2.5 years, and my main responsibility is for the UK and Ireland.
Fantastic. Good start. So you mentioned a little bit about the company there. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Can you give us more of an in-depth background into the organisation?
Yeah, sure. So Onduline Building Products was formed back in 1969, primarily as a bitumen sheet manufacturer for the agricultural industry, or that sector. And now 53 years later, the product portfolio has expanded quite significantly. It still includes a big portfolio of the bitumen sheets, but we also have added AA fire-rated shingles, breathable roof membranes, polycarbonates, PVC plastics, and very soon the Isoline range of underroof sheets, which is obviously what we're talking about today, will be launched. We currently have a team of 10 staff in the UK, which is primarily commercial, marketing and technical. And our core markets as of now are mainly DIY, timber building manufacturers, which is sheds, garden rooms, stable manufacturers, etc., retailers, and obviously with the new products we're launching, that will also encompass the professional roofing merchants and contractors.
Oh, fantastic. The old bitumen stalwart of the construction industry there.
Yes, indeed, absolutely.
Fantastic. But let's get a bit more specific. You just alluded to it at the end there. What product is this case study all about? What are we actually talking about today?
Well, this product is just about to be launched, obviously in conjunction with your BBA certification. The product's called Isoline Lowline. So effectively, it's a waterproof bitumen sheet. We're branding it as a roof beneath a roof. And some of the main benefits are it will allow the pitches of a roof to go down to currently 12.5 degrees under the primary roof tiles. This is also being tested with yourselves at the BBA and Wintec to achieve a lower pitch of 10 degrees, which hopefully will be ready later this year. The main benefit of Isoline is you can reduce the pitch of the roof, which I've just mentioned, and that of course can aid with planning regulations all over the country. It enables existing roof tiles to be reused because effectively the Isoline is doing the waterproofing job. And most extensions tend to be by very nature lower pitches. And in certain circumstances, Peter, you can allow for additional stories, again, where there's planning regulations on the height, which of course increases the habitable living area.
Okay, excellent. You mentioned a few things there, but this product specifically, why is it so important that we have something like this within construction?
Well, we feel that with the increase of the dwellings needing lower roof pitches, and again, it's not just based in the cities, we're seeing it all over the country in all areas. It allows for low roof pitches, as I mentioned. You've got that aesthetics. It's very in vogue and very trendy to have much lower pitches now. And again, with the big increase or forecast increase in extensions, Isoline will again work very, very well, as I mentioned just now, because it does the job of the waterproofing. So whether you're using existing tiles and replacing them or new tiles, you've just got that peace of mind of having an Isoline waterproofing product, in other words, a roof beneath a roof.
Sure.
Sorry, Peter.
That's okay, no problem. So there's plenty of benefits there, as you've ironed out. But what led to the requirements of getting a BBA Agrément Certification for this product?
Well, just one thing, if I can just finish on the previous one, Peter, if I may. I think another huge benefit we feel of the Isoline product, it's actually manufactured using 50 to 60% recycled material. So again, that helps with the carbon goals within the industry, and it also comes with a 30-year weatherproofing guarantee.
Even more benefits then. So moving it along, back to the question before, my bad, rudely interrupted you there. Why get a BBA Agrément certification with all these benefits that are coming through?
Well, I think as I mentioned at the very beginning, excuse me, Peter, we've been in the DIY, the retail, and the timber build markets, which are our core markets. As we move more into the residential, the commercial, and the professional markets, we basically need the BBA or something similar to help springboard us into those sectors. And obviously, as it's such a powerful certification, for us to enter these markets, it's fundamental.
Okay, excellent. Fundamental to get into these markets, fairly new
Yeah.
product, plenty of benefits. Has it been used in any projects so far? And if so, can you highlight some?
Yeah, sure. So the forerunner to the Isoline Lowline is a product that will still go down to 12.5 degrees, but it doesn't obviously do the second phase, which is we're working on now to get to that 10-degree pitch. So until recently, or until we launched the Lowline version, most of the projects we've undertaken have been small residential refurbishments, a number of which have been in London and in some of the major cities, and also in some urban areas as well. But again, very recently, we've just secured a number of refurbishments with a leading supermarket in the UK, where we finished a number of projects, and we have a number of projects in the pipeline where this product will be and has been used already. So it's proven and it's tested and it works.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Always good to hear. Proven and tested, and like you said, springboard into different markets for yourselves with this Agrément certification. There's other certificates out there. There's other things that will show and prove the product does what it does. Why choose the BBA?
Well, I mean, I've been in the construction industry, Peter, longer than I can probably remember, actually, but certainly for the last 30 years. I've always known of the BBA. In my opinion, it's probably the main certification in construction, certainly in the roofing sector, and I believe it adds significant gravitas and reassurance to our clients that the products are tested, and I believe we strongly need a certification with the gravitas the BBA gives us to launch into these markets.
Fantastic. That's great. What's your experience been like working alongside the BBA?
It's been very thorough. It's been a fairly long process, but having said that, the rewards at the end will be there. And we hope to have the second phase completed, I would hope, Q1. And the Isoline Lowline with a 12.5 degree pitch will be launched at the end of this month. And we're just finalising the last details with the BBA to go live.
That's fantastic. So, just you mentioned it previously, but the importance of having a BBA certification for this product. Can you just explain that again in a little more detail?
Yeah. So again, Peter, really for Onduline building products, it means we can continue with our growth trajectory, which we've had over the last 3 years. I mean, last year was phenomenal, but it enables us to enter new markets alongside our core markets, and complete our impressive range of waterproofing products. Particularly with the new Lowline underroofing, which of course will add to the range with the BBA. And we've also got a product which we're working with you on also, just to finish on that footnote, where we've just achieved the certification on the BBA, which is for our new Onduline air breathable roof membranes. So really for us, it's just having the BBA certification on the new Isoline Lowline and the Onduline air breathable membranes, and it just gives us a real strong portfolio of products to move into new markets with the BBA certification.
Excellent. I think just final thoughts in wrapping up. What does achieving this BBA Agreement certificate mean for yourself and the wider organisation?
I think we're proud to have achieved it. I think, being able to promote the BBA logo on our literature, on our website, on our products, on our certification, I just think enables us to be more powerful in the market and just continue with our growth, Peter. It has been a very, very good, strong 3 years with the business. This just gives us more strings to our bow, so to say, and I think makes us look far more professional.
That's brilliant. Great way to end. Paul, thank you so much for joining me today. Absolute pleasure.
You're very welcome, Peter. You're very welcome.